Thank you, Luna. Appreciate it. Hey, Donna. Hey, Jess. Stacy. Oh, Mama D, I miss you. Hope you're doing well. Good luck with your surgery. Sandy. And listen, as I always tell everyone, not everything I'm going to say is going to be perfect, you know? And listen, I might be like, listen, I didn't mean it this way, that I said something, you know, we're human. But just saying and speaking just in general, like on an overall view of just like how the world works now, how life is. And it does stem from like what we teach kids and stuff now that, but I said, like, you know, everybody's a winner. You know, we all need to win. We all have, like, you know, we got to create divisions now when we do things, like, so that everyone can win in their division. Like, no, if you go to a dance competition, it's one division. We're all competing against each other. That's how it works. I mean, that's how I grew up. You know, they weren't like, oh, like, you could do this one so that, like, you'll win in yours. It was like, nah. One comp. Sign in. Go the fuck on stage. Good luck. And then you know what happens? When you watch someone who's amazing, you go back home and you're like, oh my God, I need to work harder. Miracle. It's like sick, you know? I became great because I was inspired by great people. I became a better performer, a better singer, a better dancer because I aspired to be better. Because my mom and dad didn't say, oh, my baby, no, you deserve to win. No, you deserve to win today. No, they were like, I mean, that person was really good, so you might want to, like, I don't know, stretch a little bit more on that split, bro. You know? And that's why I don't care what anyone says. That's why we all, like, it's like I made my post today. MTV, we've gotten rid of TRL for reality shows. Like, we've gotten rid of Behind the Music, inspiring people to watch. Wow, look at these people, like these great singers, what they're doing. We don't have shows like that anymore. Like, now we're going to watch, you know, I don't know. Whatever shows they have now. I don't even know what shows are on the stations anymore. Like, that's crazy. I mean, we don't have a music network that has the music shows on it anymore. Sick. And that's why I always say, too, I tell this to Lori all the time. I've waited this long to make my moment happen at the Grammys. Right? Like, I've waited this long. I've killed myself for this many years. I want to see my ass on that damn stage. I do not want my award from someone who's not an entertainer. Sorry. Unless, like, you're my family or you're my friend presenting it to me, like, you better be, like, fucking Bruno Mars better be handing me this award. Fucking Janet Jackson. Like, don't give me somebody who makes funny jokes on YouTube and they should be giving me this award. Like, that's a sick. That should be a separate show then. They should have their own. The YouTube Funniest on ABC. That should be another night. I'll mix that shit in with entertainment. Like, it's supposed to be like, you know, like, that's why you pick a career. Terrell. You're on my rant of, like, this crazy world that we live in. Sick. Thank you, Jillian. You feel me, right? You know what I mean? That crazy shit. Yes, and nobody wants to say the truth because everyone's just so scared of, like, you know, that we need to stay relevant and, like, you know, everyone needs to, like, it's not. It's crazy. You know, want someone to present me with the award? I would rather my mom and my dad present me with the award. Can you come use my closet to do things with your daughter? Yes, come on in. It's a lot of room for you. I'll put the lights on, pick the color you want. Yeah, oh my God, everybody's feelings, or everyone's feelings are hurt for every little thing. For every little thing, we have to have our feelings are like, listen, you choose the career you're in. This is why I always tell everyone. I said this on my documentary that I just filmed, I'll say it again. I don't know what the chase is that everyone wants to be famous so bad. It's like this thing, like they're like, you're dying to be famous, but then the second people are attacking you, you're like, what? This is what comes with that. You chose that. No one chose that for you. You don't have to post shit. You can sit at home and watch people on TV. When you put yourself out there in front of people, you're lucky if 5% of it is good. Because 95% of people, because they're just miserable, are going to come for you. But you've chosen that. You've chosen that. You wanted that. You asked for that. When you put yourself out there, that's what happens. You can't put yourself out there and be like, I don't know why people are being mean to me. This is the world we live in. That's what happens. Some people are nice. Some people are mean. You don't think I read through my comments and every once in a while I'm like, but I tell myself, Frankie, you chose this. You have to have a hard, tough shell, bro. Because when you make it bigger, it's going to get worse, not better. It's going to get worse. I tell myself these things. I chose this life. And if I didn't want this, I should walk the other way because there's other things I can do. I don't have to do this. And that's what's always fascinating to me. And then everybody will then go to that person that's crying and everyone does it. I'm sure, trust me, people in here included, including myself. I've probably done it. And I'm like, oh, you gotta. But then I say to myself, nobody feels bad for me. You know what I mean? Nobody feels bad that I spent, $15,000 on my music video and it's gone and I just swiped it. Nobody feels bad. Like people don't care. People don't care if I put out a song and maybe nothing happens with it and I just spent my life savings on it. No one gives a fuck. So but I'm like, oh, I've done the same thing too. I give into it, because it's just like human nature. You don't want to be mean, But at the same time, it's just like, I say this all the time. I don't understand. Listen, if I could choose to be famous and not have people invade my personal life and not have my family, right, like their lives invaded, I would choose that. You think that I want that? You think I want every mistake I make to be blasted in people's faces? But I understand that my dream comes with that. I don't have a choice. But other people do. You do have a choice. Because in a mean way, I don't want to sound mean, but you want to be famous for nothing. As I said it. 90% of people want to be famous for nothing. Lori says it to me all the time. So I don't get it, though. Like, what are they famous for? I have no fucking idea. Like, for what? You just want to be famous for fame, Like, you just want to literally be famous because you think you want to live this, like, luxurious life. This is not what it comes with it. Look at how many celebrities are so sad. Look at Whitney Houston, the drugs. Go watch her interviews. She literally says, people think this life is like this. It's not. Look at all the stuff that Michael went through. That's like, it's not. Look at like all the Demi Lovato. Look at the pressure that these people get put on. Look at what happened to Britney Spears. Look at what happened to everybody. My question is that, this journey of just like everyone's like, wanting to be famous, is insane to me because I just want to literally be like, guys, what you think is going to come out of this is not it. It's not. It's not. It's not everything that people think it is. It's scary, you know what I mean? And so you got to know what you're getting yourself into. Like, I know what I'm getting myself into, and I honestly think that's why sometimes it's taken me a little bit longer because I actually think sometimes I'm too scared of it. Sometimes I think, oh my God, like, am I actually ready for this? Because it's, like, frightening, A lot of pressure and just, and it just, it's a lot. Like, you're living your life in a whole different way. But at the same time, I fucking love what I do with everything. And I know that God gave me a gift. And I know for 1001% that when people say to me all the time, like, you're such a great performer. And I always say, yeah, I definitely worked at it. But that's the one thing I know that God gave me a gift of, is just being able to go on stage. And I don't know what comes over me. I don't plan it. I literally could just grab a microphone and it just like happens. And that's the only reason why I keep pushing to do what I do, because I just know that I was born to do this. Because trust me, I would leave in a second. It's too hard. Too many no's. Too many disappointments. I'd be fucking running right out of this shit. I wish I could run out of it. I really do. But then I'm like, no! I have to do this. But I do feel like a part of my gift that I'm starting to realize more than anything lately is also being a part of a change. You know what I mean? Because I do believe that too many celebrities just go along with the same shit. I'm sorry. They just do. They do. Like, you're so established and you just all go along with the shit. You have such a voice that you can make, but you just go along with it. And I feel like maybe my purpose is like that. You know, I can speak upon things I know need to be said. Listen, I have 2 nieces. I don't care what anyone says. I do not want them to think that you can just do dumb shit and become successful. I want them to know that you must work hard to be great. I want them to understand the values of working hard at something, pushing yourself for greatness. I do not want them to think that you can just do anything and like, oh, you know, this is what we do now in the world and everyone loves you. Go date someone famous and you're huge. And everyone goes along with it. Why do you guys love the person who's dating like the celebrity? I don't get it. So if I'm a huge celebrity, right, and I'm dating, you know, the girl next door, now all of a sudden she becomes a huge star? For what? I don't get it. She's not a star. She's my wife. She's my girlfriend. She's not a star. I love her, but like now we're going to give her 1 million followers. And then you know what happens? She then could have no talent in the world and come out with a song and it's going to be #1. Because you guys just literally just made her #1 too. Because like we're like, hey, let's do it. Fuck it. You know, like that's a separate thing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, but you don't think people do that shit? You don't think that they know? They're like, oh. Listen, if I went and dated fucking Kylie Jenner tomorrow, I would be the biggest fucking star in the world. And that's sick. I would. I would be massive. And every teenager would love me. Why would they love me? Oh, because you're dating Kylie Jenner. So? I don't get it. Oh, but now that's it. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're with the Kardashians. You're good. I need 1 picture with them. I need 1 date with them. I need 1 paparazzi person to set up a fake date with me and this girl. And I will literally be massive tomorrow. Not from my hard work. Not from my gifts. Not from my talent. Not from this shit. Nope. Went on a date. Sick. Sick. And we all just go along with it. And and all the celebrities do it too, you know. Just fucking go with it. Sick. Yes, and Danny, I agree with that. Showing a personal part of your life, it's why people love like reality TV, because it's just like people seeing me on here right now. It's like, yes, baby blue eyes, hook me up. Send that information to Lori. That's on my email thing on there. She handles all that, like my business inquiries. Fuck, what was I saying? I forgot. It's just like people seeing me right now. Yes, you're opening your eyes to you might like me more. You're like, you know what? Honestly, I thought he was just a kid who sang and danced, right? But now that I'm speaking to him and getting more into his world, I actually like him for the person he is. And I get that part. And that part's amazing. Like, digging into someone's life. Like, I love to watch reality TV sometimes too. You know what I mean? It's a distraction. And you're like just seeing like people live, like your favorite singers. You know what I mean? Like, that's so cool. We're watching them in their normal habitat and like their life and them, you know, fighting with this. I get that. You know what I mean? But my point of it is that I feel like I should have, once I've made it there for my talent, it's a different story. You know what I mean? And then I get that part though. You know what I mean? Yeah, you want to know people into people's lives and stuff. It's fun, you know, it's interesting. Like, you know, so it's not, I'm not saying that I, you know, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite where I'm like, oh, I said this. It's just more for the fact of it's a little bit out of control now. You know what I mean? Like, it's like crazy. It's like a little bit extra with everything. Even like just the things that like people are doing like and posting like just to like get like the popular and stuff. It's like you would go that low just to get views like that. That's like means that much to you. I mean, for what? Like, because you want a lot of people to see it? I don't get it. I say it all the time. I do want a lot of views. I'm not lying. Of course. I want people to see me perform. I want to translate people to my music. I want people to hear me sing. I want to entertain people. Of course I want lots of views. You know? Obviously. Aw. Jenny, you are a somebody though, so you don't say you're a nobody. Everybody in here is a somebody. And that's why I always tell people to, it's so important to understand, like, I say this all the time. I am no better than not one person in here. I'm not. Yes, God has given me a gift and a talent, but that doesn't make my life, any bit more important than anyone here. I say this all the time. It's so important that people know that. It's also important for as an entertainer, and when we're constantly getting attention and people showing us so much love constantly, for as a human person, for me to remind myself, like, I'm no better than this person. You know what I mean? I don't deserve to get something before anybody else just because this is what I chose to do for my life. I, came out of a vagina just like everyone else. Maybe my mom's had a little gold in it. Kidding. But you know what I mean? It doesn't make, what makes somebody great really at the end of the day is honestly the person that they are, what you do for other people, the impact you make in people's lives, the difference that you make, the person in school who, goes over to the kid that's being, bullied, that nobody else wants to go, that because no one else is brave enough to do it because everyone wants to hang out with the popular kids, that kid that's brave enough to go over and pick that kid up and give them a hug and be their friend, like that is a better person. You know what I mean? The people who want to help and lift other people, and also to the people that when someone's getting attacked, you know what I mean, think to themselves, you're a human just like myself. I say this all the time. I do not agree with when people go on and like on these apps or whatever it is, TikTok, someone makes a mistake, right? And then they want to go crazy. Listen, karma's a bitch. Just remember, you're not perfect. When you make a mistake, do you want everyone to attack you like that? Do you want everyone just to be done with you that quick? Like this whole cancel thing, like, oh, this person did one thing wrong, I'm going to cancel them. Okay, so when you do one thing wrong, we're just going to cancel you. Because now think about how alone that person feels. Not saying that we should be like, oh, it's okay. But, like, I also don't agree with, like, everybody just, because we're all human. Like, you know what I mean? There's only one there's only one perfect person. He's up there. Good night, hon. And so brother wants information after he sees you. What do I give him? I have a press kit and stuff. Message Lori and she'll send you everything that you need that you could send to him. I have like a professional press kit that has like all of my stuff in it, my statistics and my videos and all that stuff, like video reels and stuff. So just, I always just say, like, you gotta, just think about those things. That's why I really try hard, like, like with certain things I'm human, and I'm like, oh, I don't, but I do really try hard to, just to open my eyes and heart to things. And I always be like, okay, you know what? Listen, I don't really even know this person, so I'm like not gonna go, like, I'm not gonna judge them. How can I judge you if I don't really know you? Am I getting into acting? I used to act when I was like always my whole life I acted. I should get back into it. There's more money there. It's damn fucking singing shit. One movie. Making what would be a good role for me when I was younger. I wish I remembered the monologue I did for my college audition. I did Charlie Brown, and it was like I had like, it was supposed to like be chewing a peanut butter sandwich. God, I don't remember exactly what I did. I did do it good though. I'll give myself that. It was like, it was like, I forget the scene. I was like, she's looking at me. She's looking at me. She's not looking at me. She's not looking at me. She's not looking at me. Oh, she's looking at me. She's looking at me. And I remember doing it on stage at my audition and being like, in my head, I was like, you look fucking crazy right now doing this Charlie Brown shit for your college audition. But it worked. I made the school. Only 20 people get chosen, and I got a full scholarship, and then I left to do music. So smart that was. One of my best choices in life. Good old Frankie. Always coming through clutch. Let me be a fucking pop star. That's smart. I need to be a star before they let me do Dancing with the Stars. Your next video here is, can your Z-Mob wives be in it? That would be fun. Yes. A Hallmark movie. I feel I could do that. Give me a line from a Hallmark movie. These twins, I love you guys. Good night, Melissa. My biggest regret in life so far. Ooh. Hard to say, because, then people say, like, every part of your life, leads you to, like, this part of it. So I really don't know. I honestly think probably my bigger of regrets, was just letting people constantly walk all over me and change myself so many times and literally making myself believe that I wasn't good, and like setting myself back because of that. Because I've been critiqued so much. So much. A lot of critiques. Where do I start? He wears too many costumes. He dances too much. He's too Italian. His name isn't going to work. The songs are too pop. They're not going to sell. I don't know. The list goes on and on. I don't even know. I'm doing the virtual musical. I did see that. Sorry. A lot of critiques. Good night, Lisa. A villain, or I do feel like I could be like a vibe of a villain though. If I'm in a really bad mood, it's probably actually more than people think. My villain face? I don't know, though, if I could really actually look scary. With the kind of condom on my head, so that had to go. I am a fighter, though. That is true. I'd love to be in a movie, literally about my life. That's the movie I want to be in, my own. I think it'd be dope, you know? Just like pushing through the boundaries always, you know what I mean? How does that kid keep going, you know? How does he keep going? He's gonna keep going. Come on, just give up, just give up. Like, just keep going. You know how many people want me to give up? Oh God, 1,000,000 would be happy, trust me. I just need my break, you know? That special one when everything is just like, phew. Every day I'm like, come on, God. I'm tired now. Just give me my break, please. Every time I'm in the car, I'm always like, oh God, this life. What the fuck am I doing? And then I look up and I'm like, come on. You gotta let something happen here, man. You gotta give and take with me a little bit here. How much do you want me to keep doing? Come on. Trust me. You would be shocked to see my car rides. The crying. Then sometimes I go through like I listen to music and I'm just like, I fucking got this. I'm a fucking star. Like, let's fucking go. I'm like hype. And then the car rides where I'm like just bawling my eyes out. Then the other car rides where I'm questioning everything I'm doing. I'm like, okay, should I redo this whole video? Is this video not good? Oh God. I'll literally pull over in my car and I'm just like watching back a video of myself for hours. And I'll just keep like this on the side of the road. Someone might just see me on the side of the road. And I'm just like, you'll be like, what is this crazy kid doing? I'll just be like, I don't look at there. Do you see my leg, my foot? That one here? It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. Crazy Frankie. That's for damn sure. I go through all the emotions. Do you have news for me, Gail? Oh, God, that question. Hey, Amanda. Do you ever give yourself a limit on an age where you'd move on? This was the age for me. I was like, listen, if it don't happen by 30, this shit's like so fucking done. Like, I'm not doing, like, that's crazy. But I was like, you know what? I do look 25, so I guess I could give it another 5. I always put limits because I always feel like it's like mortifying, you know what I mean? I'm like, how long could you possibly keep doing this before people are like, all right, it's like pathetic, give it the fuck up. I'm from New York, you know, like these different kind of like, I just call things straight out how it is. And, you know, but it's so funny that you said this because I just was telling my friend Jess, I'm like, Jess, at 40 though, we can't be doing TikToks in your house. Like, trying to still be a pop star. Like, it might have to end then, girl. Like, the day might come then. If it don't happen before then. But, you know, hey, Jen, I do just know, like, I know it sounds sick, but I guess, like, you have to, when I watch back a video of myself or something, I'm, like, usually, like, critiquing it a lot. I am. I'm like, but girl, let me tell you, when I watch a fucking TV show, I'm like, fuck that. Come for me. I'm a motherfucking superstar. It's something comes over me that's crazy. It's like this spark. And I know it's mean. It is. But I'm like, I know that if I was on that show tonight, it'd be game the fuck over. I'd give these bitches a run for their money. Every single person, top to bottom. Besides, like, a couple. Bruno, Lady Gaga, Beyonce, the J-Lo is like... But everyone underneath that shit? Pfft, fuck out of here. They ain't got shit on me. I'm better at 30 than they are at fucking 17. So when I see that, I'm like, oh, I'm on this shit. I'm like, fuck that. So, well, then I'm like, I don't know. I just, like, get nervous, too, I'm like, with, like, just, like, my, like, performing, and it's so much, like, stamina and all this, and, like, I do feel like I have actually gotten better, which is crazy, and my performing is better, my singing is better, my dancing is better, which actually is nuts, I know. But I do feel like maybe that was the reason that it took so long, like, because I wasn't as good as I wasn't then when my 24, 25, I was definitely not as good as I am now, which I know is crazy. And maybe God knows, like, I was such a perfectionist that I'd be pissed to see myself performing then, Like, if I saw myself on TV at 24, 25, I'd be pissed to watch that back. I'd be like, no, you aren't good tonight. So, I'm going to keep going. I went this far, I can't stop now, you know what I mean? Not after all this. I've got to do it. Like, I got to get up there. Of course, Tony, what's up? And I also feel like try to be just... Yes, I know. It's hard. You know how hard this, like, business is. It's just crazy. But I also do, too, feel like that I would be letting so many people down. I feel like when I succeed, so do all of my people in the corner with me. And, I always preach about, reaching your dreams and going for it. And you know what? Maybe it's unconventional. It's different than, oh, thank you, Donna. It's different than it's happened for other people, but everyone's journey and stories are different. And I guess, like, for The Voice, The Voice messages me literally every year. They send me emails. They're literally like, you don't even have to audition, just please come on. I just won't do, Dina, I'm still on. I know. I won't do reality TV shows, though. Coming off of it, honestly, doesn't even help you that much. And two, I just, like, refuse, like, to be... It's so fake. They set up so much before you go on it. And honestly, I just don't even want to be critiqued anymore. I'm kind of, like, at this new stage. I'm just like... Listen, if Gwen Stefani was on The Voice, right? Like, if she was... Gwen Stefani is an amazing artist. But would all three chairs turn around? I don't know. Maybe not. So now how would that affect her career? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, if she would have done... Like, I just feel like I'm not the kind of artist that's meant to do something like that. I believe if J-Lo, Britney Spears... Like, if some of these big people went on, like, American Idol, The Voice, like, I don't even think they'd make it through. Which is crazy, because, like, some of them are judges. Not saying that in a mean way, but it's just because... Are those shows really meant to build stars? See, I feel like those shows at this point now are just meant to build singers. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but a singer and an entertainer, two different things. A star and a vocalist, to me, is completely different. I tell people all the time, listen, I know, J-Lo is not the greatest vocalist, but she is a star. There is something about her that makes her a star. And so, it doesn't really matter, like, it's just the truth. I mean, I don't think that, she sings like Whitney Houston, but she's definitely a star in her own right. You know what I mean? Like Madonna's definitely a star in her own right. I just don't think is like that's not, I feel like, part of my journey. I don't know. I can't explain it. If I had I usually get a good instinct and I just know it's not good for me. Like I gotta do it my way, people have to see me in the light that I want them to see me in. I don't want to wear the costumes that they tell me I have to wear. I'm not doing that. Yes, Kelly and Jennifer, huge coming from Idol, but think about that. Two huge vocalists, power vocalists. I want dancers on stage with me. You know what I mean? I want to do my show the way I want it to be. I want my edits the way I want them to be. I want my... You know what I mean? I want it the way that it's meant to be, my way. I think it's great for Kelly Clarkson and great for Jennifer Hudson because they're going to go on and be like, 'cause you make me feel, you make... perfect. That's great for you. That's literally, I want to watch people do that. I'm like, yes. You know what I mean? But how would Justin Timberlake be on American Idol? I feel like he would make it into the top 20, but I don't know if he'd make it further than that. Do you know? I can't, I don't know. But only because when you're on those shows, the last rounds, to me, it's always about that moment. The person who sings the Whitney record, or country singers get it, or is a good vibe too, but would Like I Love You be the finale of American Idol? Definitely not. You know what I mean? That wouldn't be you wouldn't win from singing Rock Your Body. Don't be so quick to walk away. Dance with me, I want to rock your body. And then the person goes after you and they're like, and I... And they, and everyone's like, ah. You know what I'm trying to say? No, I'm not saying he needs Idol, obviously. I'm saying if he was on American Idol and he was singing something like that, listen. And the story is, I'm really smart, and I just know it's not for me. I know. Positive. I study this for a living. Trust me, this is all I do. I don't date people. I don't go to parties all the time. I literally am nutso. And this is, I think of all of these things and these scenarios and, there are different things meant for different people, and I just know that that's not my journey. I would love to be in a movie, though. That would be amazing. Mm-hmm. And it's too, of course, I would sing the songs I had to sing to get me where I would sing, 'cause I believe I can fly, I believe, and have my big moment. But I don't want people to see me as that kind of performer. That's my point. You know what I mean? I want them to see me, doing my Neo medley. And that Neo medley would not be a showstopper on a show like The Voice. It wouldn't do anything, because it would just be that's not really a vocal type of thing. It's not I was singing some vocal things in it that were crazy. You know what I'm saying? If a girl, can we chill? Hey. Imagine just standing on stage doing that. Without anything else. I mean, would it really be But that's what I want people to see me as, I want them to see me with my, with the dancers and the whole... I want the people to see me as a performer, as an artist. So, I gotta do it the way that I know it's gonna be right. Yes, a Frankie movie. That's all right, Terry. That's why I said, listen, we're not all gonna always agree on who we think is good or great. That's part of life, right? I didn't love what J-Lo did on New Year's Eve. I was ooh, not my favorite, but I still love her. I think she's dope. But everyone knows my favorite is Miss Janet. Oh, you nasty. Don't. Like, no one does those kind of things on those shows. You know what I mean? Because, like, it wouldn't be good. It just wouldn't. Like, if I was like, what have you done for me lately? Don't. Hey, ooh, yeah. And I didn't have dancers and stuff, and I was just sitting on stage like this, singing that. In the costume that they gave me, that wouldn't be good. I'd be pissed. I'd be like, oh, hell no. Somebody give me my damn rhinestone jacket in the back corner. I'd probably be like the person running into the bathroom, ripping off the clothes that they put me in, putting in mine, running onto the stage without anyone seeing me. Having like friends in the audience and be like, come on for the dance break. No, it's right now, the dance break. And they're like, security, I might just go past them, just run up. So that we could be like, be eliminated. I literally would be thrown off the stage. Like, well, they let me do that. I'm weak. Me and Janet at the Super Bowl, that would be sick. I want that so bad. I dream of that Super Bowl every day. Every day I dream of myself at the Super Bowl. Because I just know that I would be crazy. I need to do it, Frankie. You need to do this shit. Come on. You know what I did as a kid? I still do it now. I don't even care my age. This is what I do to picture myself. My friends know this. I'll be like... And when I tell you guys... Listen... And I'm not embarrassed either, so I don't care if people make fun of me, because I don't care. Till this day, okay? I'll be in my bathroom, right? You ever, like, take, like, a really long poo, you know? So in between, you're on your laptop, or you're on your phone, right? And, you know, I'll decide to go towards the mirror, and I don't have my headphones, wait. Well, maybe I have fake ones here. No, they're not fake, but... Wait. I got ones with diamonds on them, too. Hold on. 1 minute. So I'll go on, right? I know you all do this, so we could talk about it, right? I didn't want to say it like a... That sounds like so gross. Like a poo-poo. So, I'll literally be... I'll be in my bathroom, right? And I'll just go in front of the mirror like a kid, you know? And this is what keeps you young, too. You got to keep this, like, what you did as a kid. Right? That keeps you, like, alive. Someone stopped. I'll literally be in the mirror, no joke, 15 minutes. And I'm just like... Like, I literally, the bathroom, but I envision the Super Bowl. And then what I do is, I go really envision it. Like, I envision the rehearsals, my family, like, walking through, like, I literally I put on a song and use it as a background song of, like, what would be, like, the filming of it, like, what people would see, like, the stage being built, and, like, exactly what I would be wearing in my rehearsal, like, right before it, and looking at my nieces and them looking at me and like seeing the stage, and then I literally just picture the moment. You feel bad for anyone that wants to use the bathroom yet. They're not getting in during my Super Bowl moment. Like, nobody interrupt that shit. I just picture the moment, you know, where like it drops, you know, like all the lights kind of go, and I just like look around, and the whole floor of the stadium lights up, and I just see it, and then all of a sudden the whole circle of the arena lights up, and like you just see all like the phones and all the lights go, and it's just like, and I just look around, and I take a look to the right every time. And I cry too in the bathroom, like a baby, like a teenager, more like a teenage girl though, like that just got her period. This is me. I picture myself looking, and I take a look on this stage, right, and I make eye contact, like with my family, and I just lose it, like I'm hysterical crying in the bathroom, like uncontrollable, like I have to go like do this because I have boogers in my nose, okay? Bawling like that. I did it. Like I made it. Like, and just like seeing like billions of people, but I just want to have that moment with my family. Just one. I just want to be able to look and just see them, you know, like all just holding each other, hugging, like crying. Like, could you imagine? That's what I always tell people. Could you imagine for your life? This is why I get so mad with celebrities and artists sometimes. You know, they don't realize how fucking lucky, like this, what this blessing that you have. You are performing for billions. The whole world is watching you on that night. The whole fucking world. Do you know what I mean? You are doing something that's going to be remembered in history. You are doing something that everybody is seeing. You know what I mean? Could you imagine what that moment must be like? Not just for yourself. Could you imagine that moment for your family, your closest friends, your fans that have been with you from the start? To see that moment, I don't even know how I'm not crying right now, because I can envision it so clearly. And I'm like, that moment is mine. I deserve that fucking moment. And I'll literally just like, I'll put my headphones on and I'll picture like the music, I boom, ta 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 ta, and like just thinking of myself, like grabbing my microphone, putting the headpiece in my ear, like just getting ready for that moment. Like, holy fucking shit. Could you imagine that? Steven, I know that you ain't coming in my live right now in the middle of my fucking Super Bowl moment asking if I'm gay. Fuck. I'm having like, this is like, we're having a moment right now. But do you want me to be? Sure. For you, yes. Are you going to come to my concert? Buy a t-shirt? I'm kidding. I love you, Steven. But like, I was really having a moment here. You know what I mean? Come on. Let me have it. I'm manifesting. I was about to have the tears moment. Fuck. God damn it. You know how hard it is to get those moments. I gotta be really in a good state to feel them. Damn it. Oh damn, Steven coming up in the middle. I just was at the end of the big moment with the fireworks were about to happen. I was just about to be like, and just take my look, you know what I mean? Come on. I don't get a lot of moments here, Steven. You know how hard this career is? You know how tough this shit is? I got 212 people on here, and I'm thinking that I'm going to do the Super Bowl in 5 fucking years. I better get myself moving so I get 2,012 people. God, I ain't doing the Super Bowl with 212. That's for damn fucking sure. I better get that fucking number way up. God damn it. Where is everybody tonight? I'm here trying to do so. Where the fuck is everybody? They're probably on somebody's fucking TikTok watching somebody damn eat Chipotle or sleep. It's a new thing. Well, let's watch somebody fucking sleep all night. Sick. 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 Let's pay Charlie and her sister. Let's give them money tonight so we can watch them fucking eat Chipotle. They're not even going to speak to us. They'll eat. But I'm damn fucking putting on the Super Bowl in my fucking basement. I got 206 people. This girl's fucking 17. She's got fucking 200,006 people. And she's eating fucking Chipotle. Good for fucking you, girl. Welcome to the fucking new world. Sick. I hope someone recorded this because the 213, when they do get to the Super Bowl, this will be funny. Oh. Dope shit. I'm just kidding with you, Lisa. I know. But I mean just in general. Like, even if it was like 9 o'clock at night, maybe I'd have like 400. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to have to get these numbers up to like 5,000 at least. If we're getting a little bit close here. Even on my good nights, I'm not getting there with the Chipotle eating. I'm weak. What we can do to help me get there, Dina, I don't know. I think we just gotta fucking pray. Fuck this shit. I'm not waiting another minute. Dear God, come on, bro, come on. Yes, I know. I'm a sinner. Come on, fucking shed my sins, whatever it is. Let's make this shit happen. Come on, man. Come on. Is everybody on their knees right now? God, I think that's about the only thing left I can fucking do is just fucking pray. Fucking shit. Oh, damn. I don't think there's anything left I could even ask people to do for me. You know what I mean? Or myself. I'm fucking signing myself up for Sister Act tomorrow. I'm fucking becoming a damn nun or some shit for a month. I don't know. Maybe I gotta go on a retreat. Because I think literally the rest is up to damn Baby J up there. And I know. We're not going to do this tonight. We're not going to have this fight. I'm not doing it. But you know how I don't lie to you. I always tell you. Sometimes I just don't agree. I'm sorry. And I know. You're right and I'm wrong. I understand that. But I don't always agree. And I think we need to speed this shit up a little bit. I think we got to speed it up just a tiny bit. Like tonight or tomorrow morning would be good. If we could get this shit rolling. You know what I mean? That'd be nice. Miracles are on its way. Let's do this. But literally, I really think that's all I need left here is one, like, I need a little extra push, you know what I mean? I need like the Today Show to be like, let's put him on TV. I need Neo to repost my video. I just need all of my stars to align immediately, fast. You know what I mean? I need a random TikTok person that's huge to be like, happened to be my For You page, and they decided to duet my video because they thought it was dope. You know, that's what I need. I just need the things to happen all line quicker and faster and go and go and go and go. You know? Like, come on, Hoda and Jenna. Like, what are you guys doing? I'm from New York. My story's amazing. Put me on the show, girls. I'm telling you, it's going to be a dope show. It's literally, I have a great story for you, too. Music entertainer, unheard of music entertainer, makes huge waves in 2020. In the worst year of people's life, he has his most success. How does he do this? What, like, you know what I'm trying to say? And then you interview me on the show, and then after I perform with the dancers, and it's sick, and now mad people just saw me. Like, you know, J-Lo has had enough time on the show. She could use a break. She just did the Super Bowl. Then she did her other thing. Then she had the beauty line. She's been on every award show. So, like, let's take one Wednesday away from her and pass it along to me. And I'm from New York. So, like, it's dope. You know what I mean? Maybe I should literally have all my fans write into them. Just bombard it, like, this huge letters. And then maybe they'll be like, okay, fuck. Who is this kid? I'm going to have to put him on. You know what I mean? You know, like, maybe I need to have, like, literally all of my fucking Z-Mob just write in fucking letters to them. Just bombard them. Like, I'm basically until they're like, okay, fuck it. And then that could be the story. That they got bombarded by hundreds of letters that they couldn't even believe these letters. Like, who the fuck is this kid and how do you even do this shit? And then they're like, they interview me. Because they're like, well, we want to know. Like, how'd this happen? And I'm like, good morning, America. And then, like, I sing my single, you know what I mean? Dancers come out. Sick live band. It'd be dope. I don't know, that was an idea. I don't even know anymore as we live in the sick, weird world. It would probably be like me doing some dumb thing that would be like massive, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm on TV for. Like me eating a fucking chicken salad with fucking hot sauce is gonna put me on television. Sick. Literally sick. No, I'm not meant to do the voice. Trust me. I don't want to do it. Because I honestly feel like this is my issue with the voice. What happens if I'm in this kind of mood I'm in right now? And, you know, Gwen Stefani's like, well, I didn't. And I'm just like, okay, well, I don't think you're fucking good, that great either. Or I'm like, okay, well, I don't, like, what the fuck's so great about, you know, this fucking artist? I don't think she sings that dope either, and she sells billions of records. Like, I think that might happen, and that's not going to be a good way to start the career for me. Because I'm at that point in my life where I'm like, this mouth gets a little like, and I'm so tired of hearing people shit constantly. Bringing my ass down. Well, fucking, you want to bring my ass down? You better be getting ready to come down fucking with me. Oh shit, 6 seconds left. I'll restart it so I can say bye.